Good morning, everyone. So, very good morning, everyone. All of you. So, myself, Rajendra Prasad. Right, I'll be teaching in. I'm having 8 years of experience in coaching field and 9 years of experience in the teaching field. I'm having. So, previously, I worked in GATE Academy and GATE Forum. You can identify. So, these are all the subjects I'll be teaching in Unacademy Plus platform, right? Whenever anybody is subscribing for the Plus courses, or if somebody is newly joining the Unacademy, right? If somebody is newly joining Unacademy, really, when somebody is newly joining Unacademy, please try to use the code RP Civil whenever you are joining Unacademy newly, right? So that invite code, right? Invite code also we can use this as RP Civil, okay? Like that. For Plus subscription, referral code as RP Civil, and for if you are downloading Unacademy app and registering for Unacademy for the first time, use the invite code as which one? RP Civil. Okay, these are all the subjects I'll be teaching in Unacademy Plus platform: transportation, steel, structure analysis, RCC, PSC, surveying, engineering, design, and drawing. Right, these are all the subjects I'll be using. I will be taking in Unacademy Plus platform. You can see, right now here. So our faculty team is like this: RP sir, KP sir, and AR sir. We three together will be teaching in English language mainly. AR sir, Abdul Rafi sir will be taking geotechnical. Remaining all core civil subjects are taken by KP sir and myself only. Okay. So use the code RP Civil for getting maximum discount and other benefits. Okay. Right. Now these are all the courses. Plus courses are already completed in Unacademy Plus platform: transportation engineering, structural analysis, airport engineering, plastic analysis, steel structures, practice course on structural analysis, surveying, crash course on transportation, reinforced concrete structures. These are all over, right? And now recently, yesterday itself, that full length course on heavy engineering was completed, and on 1st January onwards we'll be starting full length course on traffic engineering and railway engineering for GATE and ESE. Okay, so there in this highway, that railway traffic part we could not complete, so that is the reason the traffic part I have included in this. Okay, traffic engineering and railway engineering we are discussing in this new course from 1st January to 16th January. Okay, and again after 16th January I'll be starting this full length course on airport to tunnel harbor engineering. Okay, 17th January to 2nd February, right? 17th January to 2nd February it will be taking place. Okay, right. So all of you are following my profile. How are you all? Somebody respond. Good morning, all of you. All of you had your breakfast. All of you had your breakfast. So in the description, right? In the description of this video, if you just find, you can find my code RP Civil, and you can find the link to my profile. This link you can find, right? https://unacademy.com/@RP Civil, right? This is a profile you can find, right? You just click on this one, right? All in one. Yeah, I'm also good all in one. So here whenever you are following my profile, you just follow, right? In the description you can find this profile, find my profile unacademy.com/RP Civil. Just click on this, you will be redirected to which one? Unacademy profile, right? My profile in Unacademy, right? You can just click follow, then you can get the updates, right? Updates and notifications regarding my classes. Okay, right. All in one, had your breakfast? So this 50 days PYQ festival, all of you try to attend this one. These are all the links for this PYQs classes. And yeah, you are a plus course student already. Okay, very good. Are you following my profile? Yes, no. Are you attending my classes? Okay. So if you are a plus course student and attending my classes, okay, very good. And those who are not attending, they can follow. Right now we are entering into this one. Yeah, thank you. If you are learning the subject, it is well and good, all in one, right? So now, GATE virtual calculator, right? GATE virtual calculator for the usage of what? Solving geometric design of highway problems, right? Solving geometric design of highway problems, right? So this is your virtual calculator, we can see, and we'll see how to use this virtual calculator also. Yes, no? Yes, very good. Now, we'll be entering into this solving these problems. Thank you for your lectures. Yes, welcome. So if you are learning the subject and getting the rank, I'm the most happiest person. A teacher will be happy when students are getting the ranks and they are showing their fruits. So teacher will not be happy when he is getting his salary, right? He is more happy when his students are getting ranks and achieving wonderful goals in their lives. Okay, like that. So now, teacher and parents are only the happiest persons if you are achieving your goals. Yes, na? Right. Calculate the rise of crown with respect to the edges of a bituminous concrete road. What is the type of road mentioned here? Bituminous concrete road is mentioned here, right? Bituminous concrete road is mentioned here, right? You have to follow bituminous concrete road, right? Bituminous concrete road. Which bituminous concrete we have to take by default? Thin bituminous and thick bituminous both are there now. So we have to follow which one? Thin bituminous, right? By default, if nothing is mentioned, we have to follow which one? Thin bituminous concrete, right? Thin bituminous concrete we have to consider, right? Of a 5 meter width, right? What is the width of the pavement W? 5 meter. Is situated in the areas of heavy rainfall, right? What is that? Heavy rainfall area. It is heavy rainfall area, right? So you have to calculate which one? Rise of the crown. Tell me first of all, what is that camber value here? If you just observe, cement concrete or thick bituminous or high bituminous, right? Cement concrete or high bituminous concrete, light rainfall and heavy rainfall, 1.7 percentage and 2 percentage is the camber. Is not? And thin bituminous, if you just observe, thin bituminous concrete, it is 2 percentage and 2.5 percentage. Is not? Next, waterbound macadam or gravel, right? For these, what is that we are having? 2.5 percentage and 3 percentage is the camber, right? So these are for which one? Light rainfall and heavy rainfall condition. Light rainfall and heavy rainfall conditions, right? And earthen pavement, if you just observe, 3 percentage and 4 percentage. So now tell me, thin bituminous concrete, right? Thin bituminous concrete in heavy rainfall region, right? Thin bituminous concrete in heavy rainfall region means what? Thin bituminous concrete in heavy rainfall region means what? How much it will be? This is your thin bituminous concrete in heavy rainfall region. What is that camber? That camber equal to 2.5 percentage or not? All of you. Yes, no? Thin bituminous concrete in heavy rainfall region. What is that value? 2.5 percentage obviously, right? 2.5 percentage obviously, right? 2.5 percentage is equal to how much you can get? 1 in 40. This is a ratio format conversion. So this is 1 in n format, you can say. So n here is equal to 40. Then you are asked to calculate which one? Calculate the rise of the crown with respect to the edges of the pavement. Whether it is a linear camber or it is which one? Parabolic camber, right? Whether it is a linear camber or it is a parabolic camber. What is that central rise, capital Y, you can say? Anyone? What is that central rise, capital Y? If you remember, that central rise, capital Y, equal to W by 2n, right? Whether it is a linear camber, linear or straight line camber, or parabolic camber, right? Straight line camber or parabolic camber, or it is combined camber, whatever it is the type of the camber, right? Whatever it is the type of the camber, it is capital Y equal to W by 2n. Okay. So what is that? We have to substitute. W is what? 5 meters. But we want everything in centimeters now. Ragula, good morning. We have to substitute everything in centimeters now. We have to get the values in centimeters. So we have to substitute everything in centimeters. What is that? 5 meters means 5 into 100, right? 500 centimeters, right? Divided by 2 into 40. Like that. Actually, strictly speaking, for this you don't require any calculator. Do you require any calculator for this first of all? We do not require any calculator for this first of all. Yes or no? We do not require any calculator for this first of all. Okay. So, but we'll do this. Similar kind of question we'll be doing it. Okay. Don't worry. So, GATE virtual calculator. We'll be using it here for this question. What is that? 500 by 2 into 40, right? 500 by 2 into 40, right? How can you get it? Clear all we have to apply first, right? Yes, na? Clear all we have to apply first, right? After this clear all, 500 divided by which one? Divided by open a bracket. Because 2 into 40 is there now? In this bracket, 2 multiply 40. Close the bracket, right? So 500 divided by 2 into 40. At a time we are getting the answer 6.25 centimeter. So like that, this is how we can use the bracket value, right? This is how we can use the bracket value, right? Based on this bird mass rule, what you can say? 2 into 40, right? 2 into 40, that bracket value will be calculated first. After bracket, order BOD MAS, na? Bracket value 2 into 40 will be calculated 80 first. Then after that order, there is no order. After the division, right? So 500 by 80 will be calculated directly. So like that, that bird mass rule will be applicable directly here, you can say, right? So 6.25, right? How much you have got here? 6.25 centimeters. So option A will be the correct answer. So this is how we'll be using virtual calculator for this camera question. Okay, this is how you'll be using virtual calculator for this camera question, you can say, right? Now next one. Shall we move on to the next question, all of you? Shall we move on to the next question? Right. So we'll be moving on to this SSD question, how to solve, right? Our favorite question, yes na? SSD question is our favorite question. Examiner's favorite question also, right? This is examiner's favorite question also, right? Most of the examiners will be focusing on this SSD, right? Right. There is no GATE examination paper without this side distance question. If you observe, right? If you wonder, there is no year in the GATE examination without a question from this sighted distance, especially from stopping side distance. Okay, a car is moving at a speed of 72 kmph. We'll be solving this. The car is moving at which speed? 70 kmph, right? Capital V, kmph value is 72 kmph. So then how can you get this small v value? Small v equal to 72 divided by 3.6. How much it comes to be? 20 meters per second, right? 20 meters per second you are getting, right? 20 meters per second. Okay, right. Now on a road having a 2% upward gradient, right? It is traveling on which road? It is traveling on a road having 2% upward gradient. So n equal to 0.02 we have to substitute, right? N equal to 0.02 we have to substitute, right? It is positive we have to take or negative we have to take. Since it is an upward gradient, right? Since it is an upward gradient, you have to take it as positive, right? Since it is an upward gradient, you have to take it as positive, you can say, right? Like that. The driver, it is not a driver, it is driver, okay? It is the driver applies brakes when he sees an obstruction. So he was applying brakes. If his reaction time is 1.5 seconds, what is that perception brake reaction time of the driver? 1.5 seconds given. And assuming that a coefficient of friction between the pavement and the tire is 0.15, F equal to 0.15, calculate the distance traversed before the car finally stops. Okay, before your car is subjected to stopping, right? Before your car is subjected to stopping, what you need to do? Before your car is subjected to stopping, what is the distance traveled? So that is SSD equal to Vt plus what? V square by 2G F plus N. So neta, that brake efficiency is not given. So you assume 100% brake efficiency and no need to consider that, right? F plus N only will come into picture here, right? Like that. So what is that V? SSD equal to 20 into T, right? What is the T? 20 into what is the T, you can say? Twenty into what is the T, you can say? 20 into 1.5 plus, next one is what, 20 square by 2 into 9.81 into f. What is that f? 0.15 plus which one? 0.02, like that. So this is how we will be calculating what? This is how we will be calculating what? SSD, you can say here, right? This is how we will be calculating SSD here. Now, if you just observe this sequence, what we'll do? Clear all. First we'll write here and then we'll go for the virtual calculator calculations actually. Clear all we have to go for first. After clear all, what we need to do? First we'll be calculating this one. So this denominator of this breaking distance we'll calculate first, right? The denominator of this breaking distance we'll calculate first, okay? So here, what is that? 2 we will enter, then multiplication symbol, then 9.81 we will enter, then multiplication symbol, so no. Then open a bracket, right? Then open a bracket, what is that you will write? 0.15, okay? 0.15, write the plus symbol, then 0.02, close the bracket, right? This is what we are getting, yes, na? This is what we are getting, right? Like this, right? Like this. After that, what we need to do? We need to calculate the reciprocal of this one, na? Yes or no? We need to calculate the reciprocal of this one. After that, what we need to do? We'll be pressing the equality symbol, right? We'll be pressing the equality symbol. Then you'll be getting this denominator value, right? We'll be getting this denominator value. After getting this denominator value, what we need to do? We have to go for reciprocal function, right? Reciprocal function 1 by x we have to use, right? Reciprocal function 1 by x we have to use, right? After using this reciprocal function 1 by x, what we need to do? 20 square, na? Yes or no? 20 square, na? Then you apply which one? X square, right? X square we have to select and 20 we have to select. Then, so after that, sorry, multiplication symbol we have to use, right? After multiplication symbol, x square function we have to select. What is that x square? 20 we have to select. Then again equality symbol. Equality symbol, right? Not this one, equality symbol. So after this equality symbol, what is that happened? Break distance is obtained or not? Yes, this break distance is obtained here, right? This break distance is obtained here, right? So next plus symbol, then what we need to do? 20 and asterisk or multiplication, then 1.5. Then again what we need to do? Equality symbol. So like that. Then you'll be getting the answer here. So this is a sequence of calculations we have to follow for the calculation of this SSD, right? We have to follow this sequence of calculations for SSD calculation in the virtual calculator, you can say. Right. So we'll move on to the usage of this virtual calculator for this one, shall we? Yes, we'll see first. How to go for this virtual calculator? Clear all. Yes, now after clearing all, what we need to do? Breaking distance. Whenever numerator and denominator are there for this breaking distance, first we have to calculate denominator, na? 2 into 9.81 into, okay, open a bracket, sorry, 2 into 9.81, sorry, 2 into 9.81 into, open a bracket. In this bracket, what we need to write? 2 into 9.81 into 0.15 plus 0.02 or not? Yes. 0.15 plus 0.02, right? Now close the bracket, right? So what will happen? According to that BODMAS rule, right? According to that BODMAS rule followed by the calculator, first it will be calculating this bracket value, right? 0.15 plus 0.02, right? That is why it is giving 0.17 only it is giving, right? 0.17 only it is giving, right? First it is calculating the bracket value. Then order, there is no order, there is no division, multiplication, right? Then if you are pressing the equality symbol, then it will be calculating, right? Which one? 2 into 9.81, right? 2 into 9.81 into this one, right? This multiplication it will be calculating. But after this multiplication, what we need to do? This denominator value we have got, we need to calculate the reciprocal of this one, 1 by this one, So calculate the reciprocal of this one, right? This is the answer you got. 1 by x you select, press the equality symbol. So reciprocal of that one we have got. After that what we need to do? 20 square we have to use it here na? Isn't it? 20 square we have to use it here na? After reciprocal, x square function we have to use, right? Multiplication into x square, right? Where is that x square? X square, right? X square of what, right? So when you are using that, you will be getting the wrong answer, right? Then what is the correct answer? To start a bracket here, right? So I'll be calculating it again. You have to be careful, right? Here we have got the wrong answer now. Here we have got which one? Square root of that one it is selecting or not. So here, what is the thing we have to take care here? First we have to enter this which symbol? We have to enter the function first, or we have to enter the functional value first, right? After multiplication symbol, right? What we need to do? We need to enter, right? 20 should not be entered here, right? 20 should not be entered here, right? Intentionally I have written, right? So x square should be, right? First we need to enter which one? After multiplication symbol, 20 we have to enter, then we have to enter x square. Then it is correct. Okay? Then it is correct, you can say, right? Because we have to enter functional value first, then function, na? Already we have discussed that thing, yes, na? So we'll do it like this again. 2 into 9.81 into, open the bracket, 0.15 plus 0.02, close the bracket, right? You'll be getting the answer. Okay? You'll be getting the answer. Calculate the reciprocal of this one. Calculate the reciprocal of this one, right? Calculate the reciprocal of this one. This into 20 we will take, but 20 as it is, or 20 square, right? 20 square, right? Now it comes correct. Square of 20, right? 400 has come, right? 400 has come, right? So square of 20 is 400. Into that one is 119.92 plus, what is that? 20 into, what is that? 1.5. Here you need not use bracket, right? Why we need not use bracket? Because according to the BODMAS rule, first it will be calculating, right? It won't be calculating 119.92 plus 20. It will be calculating 20 into 1.5 first. After that only it will be adding to that, right? BODMAS rule, right? Bracket, there is no bracket, order, there is no order, there is no divider, then multiplication. First it will do, there is an addition will be there, there is multiplication will be there. First it will take up which calculation? Multiplication calculation it will take up, 20 plus 1.5, right? Then it will go for addition calculation, okay? Like that you have to be careful. So 149.92 is the value. So what is that you are getting? SSD equal to 149.92 meters. So what is the nearby answer you can select? 150 meter is the nearby answer you can select. 150 meter is the nearby answer you can select, right? Like that we are using it, right? Like that we are using it. Now, next problem. So is that clear everyone? How to use this virtual calculator? A vehicle moving at 60 kmph. What is that? Right, a vehicle moving at 60 kmph, right? It is slightly critical, you can say. So these kind of problems are more important to be solved by virtual calculator. Normal problems we can solve. 60 kmph, capital V equal to 60 kmph. Then what is that a small v you can say? So if you remember those values, you have to remember, right? 100 kmph 27.78, 80 kmph 22.22, 60 kmph 16.67, 65 kmph 18.04, right? So 60 kmph 16.67, you have to be careful. Yes, na? 60 kmph 16.67, right? On an ascending gradient, right? It is traveling on which gradient? Ascending gradient. We don't know the gradient. This is positive value. Of a highway has to come to stop position to avoid collision with a stationary object. To avoid collision with a stationary object, it has to come to stop position, right? It has to come to which one? Stop position, you can say. The ratio of lag to brake distance is 6:5. What is that ratio of lag distance to brake distance, you can take? Ratio of lag distance to brake distance is 6:5. Considering the total reaction time of driver as 2.5 seconds. What is the total reaction time? T equal to 2.5 seconds. and the coefficient of longitudinal friction as 0.36, right? F equal to 0.36. The value of the ascending gradient in percentage is, right? You are asked to calculate which one? Value of the ascending gradient here, right? It is slightly critical to solve or not? Yes, these kind of questions how to solve, right? These kind of questions how to solve is very, very important here. Now, what is that? 5 times lag distance by break distance equal to 6:5. So what is that value you can say? 5 times the lag distance equal to 6 times the break distance, right? 5 times the lag distance equal to 6 times the break distance. Okay, right there. Now 5 times, right? 5 times what is that lag distance? Vt equal to 6 times what is the breaking distance? V square by 2 into G into F plus N, right? Because it is ascending gradient, na? F plus N. Now, one V get cancelled and one will get cancelled here. Yes, na? So then what you can get it here from here? 2 ones, if at all possible, the small calculations here itself will complete, right? Right. Here what will be getting? 5G into F plus N into which one? T equal to 3V you are getting. Okay? Like that. So then if you try to get this value, F plus N equal to how much you are getting? That F plus N equal to 3V. F plus N equal to which one? 3V by 5G T. 3V by 5 into G into T. And N equal to which one? 3V by 5 into G into T minus F. So what is the value? 3 into 16.67 divided by 5 into 9.81 into what is the T? Total reaction time 2.5 seconds is given, na? 2.5. So, minus what is the F value? 0.36. Minus it is how much? 0.36, right? Is it visible? I think it is not visible. Minus 0.36 you can say, right? Minus 0.36 you can say, right? Like that. Just a minute. I think that is taking wrongly. 1 minute. It is green screen, na? So the green color it is not taking. Just a minute. I'll be just erasing them and I'll be writing it again. 1 minute. Don't worry, I'll be doing it again. That white color or yellow color I'll be taking because that green color is not visible, no? Yes. So what is that speed V? Small v equal to 60 by 3.6, right? What is that 60 by 3.6? 16.67 meter per second given. Come to stop position to avoid collision with a stationary object. Yes. To avoid collision with a stationary object, what is the distance required? Stopping set distance required, obviously, right? What is the distance required? Stopping set distance required, obviously. Now, the ratio of lag to break distance is 6:5, right? Lag distance to break distance is how much? 6 by 5. Considering the total reaction time of driver, T equal to what? 2.5 seconds. And the coefficient of longitudinal friction is 0.36, right? F equal to which one? 0.36. The value of ascending gradient. So lag distance by break distance is 6:5. Right? Lag distance by break distance is 6:5, you can say. So 5 times this lag distance equal to 6 times this braking distance. 5 times this V into T equal to 6 times that V square by 2 into G into F plus N. You are asked to calculate which one? This N. 2 ones and 2 threes. This 1V cancelled and this 1V cancelled, right? So if we just multiply, cross multiply here, 5T into G into F plus N equal to 3V, right? Then if you simplify it further, what is that? F plus N we are getting, if you just observe, 3V by 5TG we are getting or not? Yes. 3 times V divided by 5TG. And what is that N you can get it here? 3V by 5TG minus what? F. So what is that? 3 times 16.67 divided by 5 into, what is the reaction time you are having? 2.5 seconds. 5 into reaction time 2.5 seconds. Yeah, every 8 a.m. problem solving session only, right? Yes, every 8 a.m. right? Whether it is a special class, right? Whether it is a special class or it is a YouTube class, every 8 a.m. I'll be taking these problem solving classes, right? 5 into T into what is it, G? 9.81 minus what is it, F? 0.36. So tomorrow only that normal strategy or motivational class is there. After that we are having only problem solving classes, right? I'll be taking PVQ sessions continuously, right? I'll be taking PVQ sessions continuously at every day 8 a.m. okay? Every day 8 a.m. I'll be taking these PVQ sessions, okay? You have to be careful. Then how can you get this? If you just observe, calculator how to use? Calculator how to use? First clear all we have to get it. Is no? Clear all na? Yes or no? Clear all we have to use, right? And we have to calculate the denominator first or not? Yes. Either we can calculate the numerator first or denominator first here, right? Whatever it is, okay. I'll be going with this 3 multiplication, then 16.67. Then what we need to do? Equality symbol. So you'll be getting the numerator value, right? After that, divided by symbol, then you go for 5. Then after that, again divided by symbol, then you go for which one? 2.5. Yes, no? Again divided by symbol, again you go for which one? 9.81. So like that also we can do it now. Like this also we can do it, right? Like this also we can do it, right? And we'll be getting which one? Some value, right? Equality symbol. Then this first value is obtained. Then you go for what? Minus. Then you write this 0.36. Again what? Equality symbol. You'll be getting the answer. This is one way of solving it. What is another way of solving it? What is another way of solving it? First, you calculate this denominator. 5 into, right? What we'll do first? After clear all, right? After clear all, you have to go for what? After clear all, you go for 5 multiplication, then 2.5, again multiplication, again 9.81, right? So then you will be getting which one? Denominator value. Equality symbol if you press, you will be getting the denominator value, right? Then apply reciprocal function to that, right? Then 1 by this value you will be getting. After getting this reciprocal function, equality symbol again, right? It is better you go for equality symbol every time. After this, multiplication function, then 3, then multiplication again, then 16.67, right? Then again equality symbol. So then you will be getting which one? This value you are getting, right? After that, what we need to do? Go for minus, go for 0.36, then you will be getting, then equality symbol, then you will be getting the answer, right? Like that. So tell me which way you wanted to proceed. First way you wanted to proceed or second way you wanted to proceed? First way you wanted to proceed or second way you wanted to proceed? So we'll proceed first way, right? I feel that one is easy, right? Because after calculating the denominator, if you forgot to reciprocate, if you forgot to calculate the reciprocal, then it's gone now. So that is, it is better we'll proceed in this normal simple manner. That is first one, okay? Second one is also simple only, but consciousness must be there. Clear all? What we need to do first? 3 multiplication 16.67, then equality symbol. Then go for division. What is the division of? 3 into 16.67. Go for division of which one? 5, 2.5, 9.81. Divided by, okay, 5 into, yes or no? 5 into which one? 2.5 into 5 into 2.5 into what? 9.81. Close the bracket. So first it will be calculating this bracket value only, no? First it will be calculating this bracket value only, no? Equality symbol you are getting, right? Equality symbol you are getting. Minus 0.36 you make it, then you'll be getting 0.0478, right? 0.0478, right? Dwaraka, is it struck? Okay. Yeah. So what is another way of doing it, right? What is another way of doing it? Clear all we have to do first, right? Clear all we have to do first. Clear all we have to do first. Next, 3 we will enter, multiplication symbol we will enter, and 16.67 we will enter, then equality symbol. Or without equality symbol also we can go for it, right? But it is better you go for equality symbol, right? After that, yes, Dwaraka, I will be doing this calculation again, don't worry. After that, what we need to go for? Divided by symbol, then divided by symbol, then you open, right? After this divided by, what will happen? Divided by symbol, then what we need to do? Open a bracket, right? Open a bracket. After that, 5 open a bracket na 5, then multiplication, then 2.5, then multiplication, then a 9.81, then close the bracket, right? So then equality symbol. That's it, right? In simple words, we are getting like this now. In simple words, we are getting like this now. So that is the advantage of using the bracket here, right? That is the advantage of using the bracket here, right? You have to be careful, right? That is the advantage of using the bracket here, right? We'll be using the bracket here again. Do that, right? That is very simple now. That is very simple now. Yes or no? You are getting some value here, right? You are getting which value? You are getting some value here. After that, minus symbol, then 0.36, again equality symbol. So then you can see this calculation also at that place, right? If you are using the bracket, then you can see the calculation also at that place. That is the advantage of this one. Okay, what is that? You can write clear all 3 into 16.67. Yes, no, 3 into 16.67 divided by, open a bracket, 5 into 2.5 into 9.81. Directly in single step we are getting this or not? In single step we are getting this equality symbol, you write minus 0.36 we apply. So 0.0478 we are getting like that. What is you are getting? 0.0478. So means what is that gradient? 0.0478 equal to 4.78 percentage, right? 4.78 percentage means approximately we can take it as 4.8 percentage or not? Yes, option B is the correct answer or not? 4.8 percentage is approximately. So is that clear? How to use this virtual calculator for these kind of calculations? This is first way, second way, and third way. We are having many ways of calculating. If you practice many number of questions on this virtual calculator, right? If you practice many number of questions on this virtual calculator, it is easy to identify the shortcuts. We can identify easily, and you should be thorough with it, right? Only that is achieved by practice. Okay, only that is achieved by which one? Practice, you can say. Now this one, the acceleration time relationship, right? This is a more complex equation you are having, right? If you just observe, this is a more complex equation you are having. We will solve this with the calculator now. Okay, if you can solve this, you can solve any other question na? Yes, you can solve any other question if you can solve this, right? So what is that? The acceleration time relationship for a vehicle subjected to non-uniform acceleration is dv by dt equal to alpha minus beta v naught into e power minus beta t. So this is a non-linear motion na? Yes. V is the speed in meter per second, t is the time in seconds, alpha and beta are parameters, and v naught is the initial speed in meter per second. If the accelerating behavior of a vehicle whose driver intends to overtake a slow moving vehicle ahead is described as dv by dt equal to alpha minus beta v, right? Alpha minus beta v. Considering alpha equal to 2 meter per second square, beta equal to 0.05 second inverse. Boundary condition is given. What is the boundary condition? dv by dt equal to 1.3 meter per second square at t equal to 3 seconds. Then the distance in meters traveled, right? The distance in meters traveled by the vehicle in 35 seconds is, right? You are asked to calculate the distance traveled in t equal to 35 seconds. What is that distance expression? If you just observe, all of you, if you can remember, what is that distance expression? Yes, alpha minus beta v naught by beta square into e power minus beta t minus 1 plus alpha by beta into t. Okay, this is the expression for which one? Time, right? This is the expression for distance, right? In this non-linear motion equation, right? In this non-linear motion equation, this is the expression for distance, right? This is the expression for distance traveled by vehicle when it is having non-linear or non-uniform behavior. Okay, like that. So we know beta, we know t, we know alpha, we know beta, we know beta, we don't know v naught, right? We don't know v naught, right? How to get this v naught now? Boundary condition is given now. This first equation is only having v naught. Using this boundary condition, right? Using this boundary condition, we can get that, right? What is that boundary condition? T equal to 3 seconds. At t equal to 3 seconds, dv by dt equal to which one? 1.3 meter per second square. Yes, na? dv by dt equal to 1.3 meter per second square. What is that equation? dv by dt equal to alpha minus beta v naught into e power minus beta t. So what you can do? Directly we can calculate alpha minus beta v naught. No need to calculate v naught also separately. What is that? This is 1.3 dv by dt equal to alpha minus beta v naught into e power minus t. What is that t? 3 times na 3 seconds na, t equal to 3 seconds, right? 3 beta. So this implies alpha minus beta v naught for this condition, right? For this condition equal to, how can you get this? 1.3 into e power 3 beta, right? E power minus 3 beta will go that side, it will become e power plus 3 beta, right? Like that. What is it? Yes, now 1.3 into e power 3 beta divided by beta square into e power minus beta t minus 1 plus alpha by beta into t, right? This is the final expression we have got, right? This is the final expression we have got, right? It will take almost 3 minutes to solve, okay? Not more than that, not lesser than that, right? So if you substitute that yes, what is it? Yes at t equal to 35 seconds, na? Distance at t equal to 35 seconds we have to solve. So what is that? 1.3 into e power 3 into 0.05 divided by which one? Beta square, right? What is it? Beta square? 0.05 square into e power minus 0.05 into what is the t? 35 seconds minus 1 plus what is that? Alpha. Alpha is 2 meter per second square. Beta is what? 0.05 into what? Into what? T equal to 35 seconds, right? Like that. So tell me, it is a simple equation to solve or it is very critical equation to solve using virtual calculator? It is very critical equation to solve, na? Listen, it is very critical equation to solve, you can say, right? We will use brackets more and m plus also will be using, right? M plus will be using and brackets also will be using, right? M plus, what is that? M plus and m minus? This calculation we will do first and m plus will apply. So this will be added plus. Again, we'll clear all. Next we will do this calculation m plus, then equality symbol, like that. So that what will happen? Two values will be added separately or not? Yes. First equation, first value plus second value is also having plus a sign in between. Yes, na? Whatever it is. Just add this. Just we'll write the sequence now first. Clear all. After this clear all, first we will calculate this is simple one, right? What is that? 2, then multiplication, then 35, then what you need to do? Equality symbol. Okay, so 2 into 35 we have got. After that, what we are doing? Beta na divided by symbol, then 0.05, then equality symbol. So then you'll be getting some value. Then what we'll do? Select this m plus, press this m plus, right? Press this which one? M plus, right? Or you can write it in the separate paper also as you wish, right? But here m plus we have to use. After this m plus, again clear all we have to make it. So this value is already stored and this value will be given plus a sign. Okay. Now in the memory it was stored and it was given plus a sign. Next one we have to solve this one. What is that? We have to solve it. How can you solve this? Brackets, more and more and more and more brackets we have to use here, right? First 1.3, yes, na? 1.3 we have to enter. After that multiplication symbol. So after this multiplication symbol, right, what we need to do, right? After this multiplication symbol, what we need to do? This e power 3 beta we have to enter or not? Yes. First what we need to do? After this multiplication symbol, right? After this multiplication symbol, then open a bracket here. What is it bracket? 3 beta na? In that bracket 3 you write multiplication, again 0.05, close the bracket, right? So what you got? 1.3 into multiplication symbol, open a bracket, 3 into 0.05, 3 into 0.05, yes na? After that what we need to do? Press this e value. E power x is here na? E power x is here na? So press this e power x, right? First functional value, then after that function you can say, right? Then after that function you can say, right? Like that. So then what you are getting? We are getting this value or not? Yes, we are getting this value. Then press the equality symbol. Okay, then press the equality symbol, right? After that what we need to do? Multiplication symbol again. Which one? This multiplication symbol again, right? This, because this way we have to calculate now. Multiplication symbol again. Then open a bracket. Then what we need to do? E power. So what we need to do? 0.05, yes na? 0.05 you take, then multiplication symbol, then 3, yes na? Then 3, then plus or minus, that toggle is there na? Then you press that, right? Then this plus will become which one? Minus, right? Minus. Then close the bracket, then you go for e power x function. So then what it will become? E power minus 0.05 into 35, right? That it will become, right? 35, right? 35. It is not 3, it is 35. Then after that what we need to do? E power this value we are getting, right? E power this value we are getting. Then minus 1 we have to apply. Okay? Minus 1 we have to apply, right? Minus 1 we have to apply, right? Minus 1 we have to apply, right? Then again what we need to do? Equality symbol. So here if possible you can open one more bracket also and close the bracket here, right? Like that. Then we are getting which value? This value we are getting finally, right? This value we are getting finally, right? Or if you are getting confusion, what you can do? If you are getting confusion, what you can do? Just calculate this separately, calculate this separately, calculate this separately, and simply do the calculation, right? Whatever it is. Then after that m plus, then mr, then equality symbol. Then you'll be getting the answer. So we'll just check the most complex calculation, right? The most complex calculation, right? So or what we can do? It is better you do this bracket calculation first or not? Yes, it is better you do this bracket calculation first, right? After this what we need to do? Then again divided by symbol, then 0.05 you take, then again what is that? X square, then equality symbol. You'll be getting some value, then that you can do it, right? Or first what you can do? Clear all we can do it. After this clear all, what you'll do? We'll just calculate it first, right? We'll just calculate it first, e power. So 0.05 into what? minus 0.05, right? Minus of 0.05, then you okay. So here first we'll calculate 0.05 into 35, then we'll toggle. Okay, we'll toggle between so here 0.05 you press, then multiplication symbol, then 35, yes na, then 35, then you'll be getting some value, right? Then you'll be getting some value, right? You'll be getting some value, right? Equality symbol you apply, then you'll be getting some value, and you toggle which one? This, you selected this, right? You selected this, which one? Unary plus and minus, right? Unary plus and minus, right? Unary plus and minus, if you select, what will happen? This will become minus na. Whatever the value comes here, right? Whatever the value comes here, that will become minus, right? That will become minus here, right? Then after that, what we need to do? E power x you try to select, right? E power x you try to select, right? So this is a value obtained here. What is that value obtained? This value is obtained, power value. Then e power x function if you select, right? Then you will get some value. Equality symbol again. Then minus, then again 1, then equality symbol. Then you will be getting which value? This value you have got it or not? Yes, this value you have got it, right? This value you have got it here, right? This value you have got it here, right? Then multiply with which one? Then go with the multiplication symbol 1.3. Then after that, what we need to do? This e power na, this e power we have to go for na. Again multiplication symbol, then open a bracket 0.05, then into how much? 3. Into how much? Multiplication symbol 3 again, then close the bracket, then you go for e power x function. Then after that, equality symbol. Okay, we'll be getting, right? This bracket value is calculated and this value is multiplied with that. Then after that, what we need to do? Then you go for 0.04, right? So then you go for which one? After equality symbol, right? After equality symbol, what you have to go for? Divided by symbol. Because we have to go for a division of this one, divided by symbol. Then you write 0.05, then select this x square, then you select equality symbol. Okay, then you'll be getting some value, right? What is that value we have got? We have got this first value, right? We have got this first value, right? After that, plus symbol. What is that plus symbol? What is that plus symbol? You can say it. What is that plus symbol? You can say here plus, open a bracket, right? Plus which one? 2 again multiplication, then 35. Then what you need to go for? So 2 plus, open a bracket, right? Open a bracket, then multiplication 35, then you go for which one? Division symbol, division 0.05. 0.05, right? Or we can do it in which manner? M plus manner we can do it now. So that we can do it in M plus manner, that will be easy, right? So that we can avoid the confusion, right? So that the confusion will be avoided when you are doing in this M plus manner, right? After getting this value, after getting this first value, what we need to do? Select M plus, then clear all. After clearing all, you do this fresh calculation, right? 2 into 35 by 0.05, right? 2 you press, multiplication 35, yes or no? Equality symbol, then divided by symbol 0.05, equality symbol, right? Equality symbol. Then after getting this equality symbol, M plus you go for, then you go for MR. So then you will be getting the answer finally, like that. So this much complex calculation, right? This much complex calculations we can do it in this manner, right? We can do it in this manner, right? Well, writing it is many numbers, many things are there, but while using the virtual calculator exactly, it comes easy, right? It comes easy only. Okay. Right. So we'll be solving it by virtual calculator first now. So we'll be using this third method, right? We'll be using this third method, right? First MC, memory clear, we have to do it, right? Anything is there in the memory, that will be cleared. What we'll calculate first? This one we have to calculate now. E power that we have to calculate first now. We'll calculate the d power first, right? E power which value? Minus 0.05 into 35. 0.05 into 35 equality symbol, right? Unary plus and minus, right? It will become which one? Minus 1.75, right? Then press e power x. E power x, right? Which value we have got now? This value we have got now. E power minus 0.05 into 35 we have got now. Minus 1 we have to apply now. So we got this value, power of that one, minus 1. So now which value I got now? Minus 1 means this bracket value I got, right? This bracket value I got, right? This bracket value I got, right? Either you can go for this division first or you can go for this multiplication first, right? As you wish. We got this minus. So what is that? Into. What is that? 1.3. We'll get some value, right? You got some value now? Yes or no? Into 1.3 we got this value. Then what we need to do? Into 1.3 we have got. So what else we have to go for? E power 3 into 0.05 na? E power 3 into 0.05 na? Or directly you can write it as which one? E power 3 into 0.05. Directly you can write it as which one? 0.15 na? So for simplicity we can directly write it as 0.15, right? 0.15, right? Suppose if you are lazy enough to write that one also, we can use it, no problem. So what is that? That one into, open a bracket, what is that value? 0.05 into what? Into 3 e power. So then you are writing, it will be like this, right? So it will be wrong now, obviously, right? It will be wrong now. So which one is better to use here, right? Which one is better to use here? It is better you use this 0.15 clearly, right? It is better you use this 0.15 clearly, so that what will happen? We can eliminate some of the steps. Okay. After this, use which one? Open a bracket, 0.05 into 3, then close the bracket. After closing the bracket, e power x we have to select it. After closing the bracket, e power x we have to select it. But instead of that, what you can do directly? Multiplication, then open a bracket, 0.15 e power x. Close the bracket, right? Then it will be over. Yes, no? Then it will be over, right? Then it will be over, right? Like that. So that would be better, right? That would be better, I can say. Like that, when you are practicing, you can identify how to shortcut the calculation time. Okay. Now we'll be calculating it again from the starting. Don't worry. E power minus 0.05 into 35. 0.05 into 35. We have got this one. Unary plus and minus. We have got this one. Okay. E power of that value. We have got this value. Minus 1. Then we'll be getting some value, right? Which value we have got? This bracket value we have got, right? This bracket value we have got. Then we have to go for multiplication with 1.3. Multiply with which one? 1.3. Then you are getting some answer, right? And again, multiply it with which one? Open a bracket. What is the value? 0.15 e power x. So power e of 0.15 you are getting now. Close the bracket, right? Then equality symbol, right? This is what you have got here, right? This is what you have got here, right? This is what you have got here finally, right? This is what you have got here finally, right? That divided by which one? 0.05 square. No? So equality symbol we have got divided by bracket 0.05 x square. Close the bracket. Now we have got this, no? We have got this one, you can say, right? We have got this one, you can say, right? This is m plus, you can select. Then clear all. That value will be stored there, right? That value will be stored there. Then which one we have to calculate next? 2 into 35 by 0.05 na? Yes. 2 into 35, you are getting some value, divided by what? 0.05. 1400, right? This is also m plus you are selecting, right? Then mr if you write, what is that? Previous value minus 400 something is there, present value 1400 is there. These two together 900.8324 we have got, right? These two together how much we have got? 900.8324. Is finally s equal to 900.8324 meters we are getting, right? Like that we have to solve, right? Like that we have to solve this virtual calculator problems in this geometry design problems in this virtual calculator. Is that clear, everyone? Is that clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Right, so this is PYQ festival. These are the links for PYQ classes. All of you try to go through now. Ankit Suman, from where I can download a virtual calculator for practice, right? Ankit, you are having a PC, you are having laptop or computer or mobile? You wanted to download it in mobile or a laptop computer? You can just search there, right? You can just search in the Google, right? Only in the Google, GATE virtual calculator, you can just search, you can find it, right? No problem. If it is laptop, right? Is it a laptop you want? Okay. Are you there in our Telegram group? Are you there in our Telegram group, Ankit? Are you there in our Telegram group or not? If you are not there in Telegram group, right? If you are not there in the Telegram group, you just try to join our Telegram group, right? What is our Telegram group? Just to join this one, t.me ENGGGURU, right? So this is a Telegram group already there, or plus Telegram group is there. There in that group I will be sharing, okay? Don't worry. I have already shared one time, right? In the last class itself I have shared. In the last class itself I have shared, but I will be sharing it again now itself, okay? I will be sharing it now itself, right? I will be sharing now also after the class, okay? Ankit, I'll be sharing now also, right? I'll be sharing now also for laptop version. Laptop version I'll be sharing in that, and which one? This mobile version, Android version and iOS version also I'll be sharing, okay? Don't worry. All the links I'll be sharing, right? You can download them and practice. That would be better. So whenever anybody is subscribing for the plus courses, or if you are already use this code RPC, right? Tell your friends and juniors also, whenever they are attending Unacademy classes for the first time, tell them to use this initial code as which one? Initiative code as which one? Invite code as which one? RPC, right? So RPC will ask them to use. These are all the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform. These are all the courses completed already. Now upcoming courses, right? Full length course on traffic engineering and railway engineering will be starting from which one? 1st January to 16th January. Full length course on airport to tunnel harbor 17th January to February 2nd. Okay, you have to be careful. Now this is my profile in Unacademy platform. Use the code RPCivil. These are all the advantages you'll be getting. Okay. So whenever anybody is thinking to join these online courses, the best option is Unacademy only, right? You can compare, right? So just don't believe whatever YouTubers and what they are doing. Just don't believe all these things, right? You just observe on your own, right? You just observe on your own, okay? And decide, right? Other learning apps, online learning apps, you try to observe, and YouTube, the Unacademy learning app, you try to observe, right? Here for single subject you are having many faculty and many types of exposures you can get. But there single subject only one faculty will be there, right? And here like that many advantages you are having in Unacademy. You can attend your classes in English, Hindi, whatever the language you want. But there only one language you can say, okay? Like that. These are all the main advantages of Unacademy you are having. Thank you all of you. We'll be closing the session. We'll meet in tomorrow's class in Unacademy Learning App. Okay? Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.